Alright, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dre, and I just want to do a more in-depth look at my boy Obi Toppin that my Knicks drafted. Now, granted, with everyone saying, "Oh, why you didn't go ahead? The Knicks need to go." All this, shut up, just shut up. Just cause we go ahead and have a need, don't mean we just go ahead and just fill that need just to fill that need. We need to make sure we find the right players that fits what's best for the situation at that moment. And at that moment, Obi Toppin is the best guy. Why? Because one, if it was any other prospect that needs a whole lot more work, like let's say LaMelo Ball, I think he wouldn't have gotten as much run and shine as, like, let's say LaMelo Ball would have got as much shine as he would get, or should I say, as he's going to get in the Charlotte Hornets as opposed to the Knicks. And with that being said, Obi Toppin's going to really come in and have a chance to really contribute. One, just because he got a whole lot more already offered that's already a given. One, he's going to have the green light to pull the jump shot when he's open. He's already going to have the green light of being looked for when it comes to, okay, throw the lob up there. He's going to catch it. He already has a lot more tools and can already contribute already into the league. Granted that he's already 22, a little bit already mature, and just frankly, he already just have everything ideal you want out of a power forward in today's game. Now, what I really want to get into is how I see his growth as a player. I can see him taking a path not only like say Amare and Blake Griffin, as people compared him to be, but also as a player that I'm surprised no one didn't say was John, especially that's young as him, just literally a year older, is John Collins. And with John Collins, they're very similar players, except the only thing I would really give is Obi Toppin's jump shot definitely was a lot better coming into the league because he was already shooting threes in college. I think John Collins really wasn't, especially barely just shooting mid ranges. But John Collins was a lot more better defensively, just needed to clean up his defensive maturity, just like discipline on that side of the floor. Obi Toppin, he really got some issues on that floor, whether it's just like lack of awareness, so really his understanding and now learning how to be in the right spots is really just gonna something that the Knicks really gonna have to work upon. And with a guy like Tom Thibodeau, Mike Woodson, and the Kenny Payne and the coaching staff, I definitely can see that without a doubt happening with any worries. So he's gonna be a good defender in a year or two. And when I mean say good, basically where he's some like a reliable defender. Not someone I'm gonna say, oh, go ahead, lock up, but he definitely gonna be average, because he ain't gonna sit there and not play no Liga D playing on Tom Thibodeau's team. And I actually haven't seen him being above average defender. Granted, with his athleticism, at least size, and just him being older, and I just say him just needing that like knowledge from like predecessors that was already like, let alone that already in the league and succeeded, especially with a guy like Thibodeau and some other players that I can really see them just like helping them out too, as they're also like covering them on defense, like Frank and RJ and like Mitchell Robinson. I feel he's gonna no doubt get better with time. That's pretty much it. That's like with him is literally just time to just make sure he just what you didn't cause. Okay, you're comfortable just doing the NBA. That's pretty much it. But back to what I said with the John Collins. Similar players. Now, what's going to be really key to getting the most out of him is getting him with a floor general, not just to set the pace and tempo, but to also be able to at least be a threat to score themselves. I'm not saying he got to be a straight person like a Trae Young, as he able, like, granted how John Collins is really lucky to play with, but just someone that can at least be able to draw on the defense with his own shot and be able to create his own shot at a good clip. So ideal point guard, he gotta have to at least score about at least 16, 17 for the Knicks if once we go ahead and get that like down further line. But other than that, Obi Toppin definitely I can see being a 20-point per game scorer, 8 rebounds, and it's just gonna be showtime. If you like, I'm ready for it. Like, I'm gonna give like reminiscences of the Amare Stoudemire back up in 2010 up to 2012 before injury and stuff. But anyway, happy Thanksgiving, and make sure y'all spend that time with loved ones and take care.